Paul couldn't be Saul and build the church at the same time. He had to hit the reset button on how he lived and what he believed. I love how we want God's best, yet don't make the necessary changes for it. Luke 5 says, "Who pours new wine into old wineskin? If it happens, the new wine will be lost or wasted. The new wine must always be poured into new wineskins." I know God is working in some of us because some of you are laughing more, or you're not as sarcastic, or you have sly remarks for other people, or you're becoming more sensitive where a tear may fall at times. And I can testify to that because I was watching something the other day or last week, it was sometime, and I started tearing up over this soppy story, and I was just like, is this hormonal? And I was like, no. So it must be God. I was like, God, I see you. I was like, God, I see you. And he was just like, yeah, I see you too. And I was just like, oh, Shaba. We need to embrace the changes God is making in our life. It's for our good. You know, life has a way of teaching us how to cover up and put on the most biggest front. We are the best actors. We are the masters of it all. You know the line, fake it till you make it. But I always ask, like, at least to myself, like, to what extent, like, how far are we going to go? Isaiah 43:19 is a verse that we all know. Is basically saying, like, be alert, because God is going to make a way where you may see and feel that there is no way. But I love verse 18. It's something that I don't hear often, is because it's God's redeeming and loving nature in verse 18, where he says, forget the past. He's like, let it go. Because he wants to create something in you, and it's not just to benefit you, but for everything that you touch. So every time that you take off these layers, you remove all these masks that you put on every day. As easy as that was for you, it's just as easy for God to love you through it. He sees you. He sees right through it all. He sees right through that mascara. He sees right through that big old sweater that you put on. He sees right through that insecurity that you're always, hiding. He sees through it all. He's calling us to let go of the past and run towards this amazing future. This amazing future may consist of a career change. It may be saying yes to marriage and our kids. Whatever happened in your past, let it be the past and heal from it. Work through it with God, because someone that you may meet next year or even months from now will benefit from the changes you made today with God. All of the emotions and the thoughts that are flooding your mind right now, or even the past few weeks, that God sees them all and he hears you. He hears you crying out to him. So I speak peace over your mind and your heart right now, and also wisdom on how to manage and heal the right way and move forward with God. We have swept or even buried so many things from our past that God is now calling us to finally work through them and hit reset. I don't know about you, but God speaks to me in dreams. He may speak to you in visions or in a song, a movie, or just from this voice from within. But however it is, we must listen and obey. Jeremiah 29:11 says, I know what I'm doing. That's God saying, I know what I'm doing. I have your life all planned out, and I have plans to take care of you, never to abandon you, and plans to give you the future you hope for. So in order to embrace this hope or this future that God has created for us, we need to let go of the past. We need to hit reset on a lot of things. So as we wash our face every day, as we remove all these layers and all these masks, to know that it's okay to give our hearts to God. It's okay to trust God again. It's okay to believe in God again. It's okay to receive love again. It's okay to be insecure and secure all at the same time, because we give all of our insecurities to God and we find our security in Him. So as you read your word, as you meditate and chew on His word, as you pray and as you worship Him through song or through just music, or if you dance it out. God sees you and He is changing you for your good. It is for your good. Yes, it's going to hurt, but you know what? Your future self will thank you. My future self will thank me for what I am doing and all the changes that I am doing right now. It hurts and it's uncomfortable. It's really uncomfortable, but I trust God, and that's all that we can do. If he said in Jeremiah 29:11 that he got us, that he has plans to prosper us and never to harm us, that he will never leave us nor forsake us, then we're good. Let's just trust in that. So forget the past and move forward with God. Hit that reset button and just start over with God. Be encouraged.